So, story time. I as a child, my brother, my sister, and I were taken away from my mother because of substance abuse and neglect. And we were put into the foster care. They split us out, but my mother, my birth mother's brother, and his wife um, adopted us, where we went into a cycle of abuse like no other. And at the time, we knew my adopted mother, who's my mother, that's my mother. You know what I'm saying? She raised me, no matter what she's done. Um, we knew her as our aunt. That was our aunt, our uncle's wife. And my whole life, I always thought I didn't know my family. I didn't know about my family. Like, I knew that I was adopted. I knew that my uncle had adopted us with my aunt. But we stayed with my aunt or my uncle when we finally, my mom ran away from my uncle. It's kind of confusing even for me. And growing up, every time I went to see a doctor, I always said, and she was right along with it, we didn't know our family history. We didn't know our information. We knew just what we had, the information we had gotten from being adopted and whatever she would tell them. But now that I'm an adult, already a grown woman, had kids, I know now that my aunt was actually my cousin before she married my uncle. Now, see, I say this because there was, I guess it's an ancestral demon. Our family was into incest. I only learned this as an adult, and this is not to bash anybody. This is not to make shame on anybody. This is for awareness. When I when I was young, I had a. It was like our family. My point with this is our family encouraged this type of behavior. All right, they encouraged this behavior, and I say this because this is when I was younger. I had a cousin. I'm not gonna name no names because it's not what this is about. That I had a crush on. That they would let me see. They knew I had a crush on him. They would let me see or hang out with him at my uncle's. Like, and I used to sing to him and stuff. And just it was a little kitty crush to me, but it was like they encouraged it. But when I found out it was my cousin, that was it for me. Like, that was it for me. I'm like, that's my cousin. And you knew it was my cousin because you got to see my birth mother has it was sisters to that little boy's, that at the time, that boy's mother. They had the same father. And you got to understand, my family obviously knew this. Like, because it's just twisted. It's just twisted. My family tried to encourage me basically making a move on a cousin, like at a young age too. At a young age, he was older than me, a little older than me, but like, and I was like unusually drawn to him, but we never, like, nothing ever happened between us. But yeah, like, our family encouraged it, and even still, that's still happening in our family. They encourage that type of behavior, and now that I've been shown that my mother is actually my aunt and real blood, my not my aunt, my cousin, real blood cousin. The Lord has shown me she's my cousin. My question is, why not tell us? Why not tell us? Why let us think that we didn't know about our family? We didn't know, like, the point is there's an ancestral spirit in, um, that was going down our bloodline, basically. Like, yeah, I feel like that was a good story time. um, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go any further with that. They just encouraged They tried to encourage us to do things. This was at the uncle's house that was touching the children throughout the family. And what's sad is a lot of those children are grown up and on drugs and dealing with same sex demons and stuff. Like, it's just sad. Our family is really, really messed up. It's really messed up. Yeah, that's what I just wanted to talk about. That was kind of on my mind. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, just figure out how to get these things out, these truths out, and in what way. There's just no perfect way to tell them. So, yeah, there's that. I was adopted back into my own family without knowing that it was actually my own family. I knew that my uncle was my uncle, but I didn't know my uncle was married to my cousin. I don't even know if my siblings actually know about this. Because my cousins, I called them my brothers because I was raised by their mother. But I don't know if they know. They might, because one of my brothers is aware, two of my brothers is aware of my mother's witchcraft. That I know for sure. I know that they're aware. They don't know that I know, but I know that they're aware of it. Yeah, so there's that. I'll be back on when I have more. And again, this is not to bash nobody. This is just awareness about my family. Oh, good morning. Have a wonderful day. I got up, I prayed, I read my Bible, but I don't know if the Lord's going to want me to write anything. I'm out early this morning, so you know.